morning, and here we are again with another one of our fabulous BD4 family stories. Today our story is a little bit about going about outside on a great big outing. Won't it be good when we can get out in the sunshine and take day trips again? I'm really looking forward to doing that this summer. But for a little while we'll have to stay in a little bit longer. However, let's have a look at our story today and see what's happening in our story, shall we? Shall we start with the rhyme? Girls and boys, it's story time. Boys and girls, it's story time. Boys and girls, it's story time. So listen very carefully. Fold your arms and cross your legs. Fold your arms and cross your legs. Fold your arms and cross your legs and listen very carefully. I've got my box here and it's got some characters in from the story. Shall we have a look? Can you remember the rhyme? The rhyme goes like this, doesn't it? Magic box, look and see, is there a story hiding in the box for me? Shall we have a look and see what's inside? Here goes. Oh, we've got all sorts of things here. Wanting to go on a trip? Let's have a look, shall we? We've got a dog. And we've got a cat. And we've got a calf. Oh, they're falling over. There we go. And we've got a pig. Put you up there. Come on, stand up. And we've got a lamb. Oh, there's all sorts of things wanting to go on a trip today. And we've got our story. This is called Mr. Gumpy's Outing. And I don't know if you can see, but he's got a long flat boat and a big pole. It's called a punt. And we've got a punt at the back here. A long black boat with a big pole. See if I can stand some of these animals up here. Oh no, they're all falling out. It's all going pear-shaped. There we go. You stand there. And you sit there. You've all got to get on. Okay, well, I'm telling this story. Don't want no biting, no barking, no mooing. We're going to listen to the story now. I wonder if they'll behave. Let's see. Mr. Gumpy's Outing. Here is Mr. Gumpy. Mr. Gumpy owned a boat and his house was by a river. One day, Mr. Gumpy went out in his boat. May we come with you, said the children. Yes, said Mr. Gumpy, if you don't squabble. Can I come along, Mr. Gumpy, said the rabbit. Yes, but just don't you hop about. I'd like a ride, said the cat. Very well, said Mr. Gumpy, but you aren't to chase the rabbit. Will you take me with you, said the dog. Oh, yes, said Mr. Gumpy. But don't tease the cat. May I come along, please, said the pig. Very well, but don't muck about. Have you a place for me, said the sheep. Yes, but don't keep bleating. Can we come too, said the chickens. Yes, but don't flap. Can you make room for me? Said the calf. Yes, but don't trample about. May I join with you, Mr. Gumpy? Said the goat. Very well, but don't kick. My goodness me, there are a lot of people in the boat. How is it still floating down the river? For a little while, they all went along happily. But then the goat kicked, the calf trampled, the chickens flapped, the sheep bleated, the pig mucked about, the dog teased the cat chased the rabbit hopped, the children squabbled, and the boat tipped right over, and into the water they all fell. Then Mr. Gumpy and the goat and the calf and the chickens and the sheep and the pig and the dog and the cat and the rabbit and the children all had to swim to the bank and climbed out to dry in the hot sun. Oh, we'll walk home across the field, said Mr. Gumpy. It's time for tea. And so they all set off to walk over the fields. And there they all are, having afternoon tea. There were a lot of people on that trip, weren't there? Goodbye, said Mr. Gumpy. Come for a ride another day. And that's the end of our story today. Yes, there were lots of people on that boat, weren't there? Can you see them all? All on that flat boat. It was a wonder that they weren't going to fall into the water. Once they all started moving about, the boat will have rocked and rolled on the river, wouldn't it? Well, I'm going to say goodbye now. Maybe you can make an imaginary boat in your house. Maybe you can get Mummy's washing basket and collect all your friends, all your toys, and take them on a trip down an imaginary river. That would be really good, wouldn't it? Hope to see you soon. Goodbye for now.